Yeehaw! Welcome to the Wolf Toast Podcast. My name is Doug.
My name is Kane. How y'all doing out there, folks? Welcome to the Wolf Toast Podcast, the only place where you can meet your loving... I don't fucking know.
Why are we doing an impromptu, cowboy theme?
I don't know. I was making the post for our intro, or the
You gonna be okay?
PSA. I was making the PSA on Facebook, yes. And I was just, I put, hey, y'all, and then from that, it just turned into this, hey, y'all, howdy do. Come on down to the podcast. Make sure to bring your sarsaparilla and cowboy boots for a hootin' hollering time, and don't forget your spitter and chewing tobacco. I don't know.
That's upsetting.
It's a Western feel.
We gotta draw it and put yeethaw.
Yeethaw. Yeethaw. Is that what they say in Utah?
Isn't that just Mormons? I doubt it.
So what is going on, people? We're not really having a good discussion about, life after death or anything like that, but we are going to be talking about a couple of things that pissed me and Doug off. So we're just going to be talking about, that show with the funny fat guy, the funny one, Family Guy.
Yes, I hate Family Guy.
What grinds my gears? So we're gonna be grinding gears, right, Doug?
Yes.
I'm grinding gears, and we're gonna take in. Can you do this? This speaking's hard. We're gonna be taking submissions.
Yeah.
Not submissions. We're gonna read We're gonna be reading comments. So if you have something that really fucking stuffs your pooper, then let us know.
Yeah. This is especially relevant to the 0 people that are watching us right now.
Oh no.
So we're not going to get any damn submissions, because by the time anybody is watching it, they're not going to have heard it. So they're not going to want to comment.
No, it says offline. There's nobody.
We're live, dude.
We're live, Lord. Whatever.
Twitch takes forever to update. Seriously, I'm looking at the bitrate right now.
Are you looking at our stats? It says offline, like your fucking brain.
And the video preview says live.
Like your brain act. Oh, hey, we got 2 viewers. Hey. So for you 2 people watching.
As it turns out, our stream is not broken.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just
great. Anyway, yeah. Things we hate. What do you hate? Tell me stuff.
I hate you.
Oof.
Oof.
What did I do?
I don't know. You've ruined my life.
Great.
I hate, okay, here's my number 1 fucking pet peeve. And this is what actually sparked the idea today.
Okay.
People who don't use their fucking turn signals.
Ooh.
What is wrong with you? Why is your brain so fucking malnourished that you cannot be bothered to, literally, you got both hands on the steering wheel. I stick out my middle finger and I put it down or up.
Yeah.
Middle finger or ring finger, one of the two. I just flip it on, flip it off. Do you know how many people or how many times I almost crash in California because people don't use their fucking turn signals?
Yeah, same here. Yep.
I will get up next to your ass on the freeway. Trust me, I will. One of my coworkers says, "You drive like a dick." And I was like, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "You cut me off the other day on the highway." And I was like, "Did I?" And she's like, "Yeah, I knew it was you because of your fucking stickers on the back of your car." And I was like, "Why did I cut you off?" And you're like, "I don't know." I was like, "It's probably because you weren't using your fucking turn signal, because that's what I do. You don't use your turn signal, I get up next to you, I flip you off, and then I cut you off." I fucking hate it. It's so easy. It's like the easiest task to do. That's all. You don't even need to turn it off half the time.
Your car does it for you.
Exactly. So I don't understand why you fat McDonald's eating ass fucks. It was your fucking hand, like 10,000 pounds. You can't even lift it off it's just sunken into your seat. You've got somebody else driving for you and they can't reach over you because you're so fucking fat. What the hell is your problem?
Oh, God.
I don't fucking understand it. And, okay, so if I see an old person do it, I'm like, okay, he's fucking delusional. He doesn't know.
He shouldn't be driving.
He doesn't even know he's driving right now.
God.
I'll give him a pass. But if it's some dude like blasting Lil Wayne out of his fucking windows in 2018, I'm gonna fucking flip you off and cut you off.
There was a girl on my Facebook who posted, this was some years ago, but she was like, I just got a ticket for not using my turn signal. I didn't know that was a thing. Like, oh yeah, they're just there for, they're just a suggestion.
It's optional to use your turn signal.
Why do you have them? Why does every car without exception have them? These people are not capable of rational thought.
No, and people, like, I don't know what it is, but people in California do not know how to fucking drive. Yeah. I've driven in Chicago. I've driven all the way across the United States at least, 6 times now I've driven back and forth across from Chicago to California, which was a great fucking experience, mind you. So I say, if you ever move somewhere really far away from where you're at, drive. It is a fucking experience, especially if you're alone or with one other person. But anyway, I have driven all over the United States, and the worst drivers I have ever come into contact with are in California, and I don't know what it is. They're just handing out driver's licenses out here. People, fucking kids are getting them in cereal boxes.
Yes.
People are picking them up off the street, scratching the out on it, just putting their own name on it. I don't know what it is. Do they fucking go into the DMV and throw a dart at a board and just, oh, yep, got it. Yep, fucking, I can see straight. I can drive, apparently.
I've been driving down here a little bit. Florida drivers are assholes, too.
Oh, nothing like California, let me tell you. And I took the test here. It was a pretty easy test, to be honest. I didn't even study. I just went in, took it, and passed.
Same.
Except for, there was a couple questions I didn't get because it's California. It's like, if there's a dust storm and there's a tumbleweed on the road, what do you do? And I'm like, I don't know. And it's like, nothing. You keep driving. You don't stop. You get off the side of the road. It's got the weirdest fucking answers. If there's an animal in the road, what do you do? I'm like, I don't know. Hit it like Chicago? No, you stop your vehicle and wait for it to pass. I don't know. But yeah, I always tell people this. I cannot get on the road in California. I could drive down the road to the gas station. I cannot get on the road without almost fucking getting in an accident every goddamn time. And I don't know what it is. I was driving to school today, just moseying along, and this fucking dude cuts across 3 lanes on the highway and almost sideswipes me. It's ridiculous. I think the most, hey, Nico, you don't bark at people. That's our family. They're walking in the house, you idiot. What was this? Oh, yeah. The scariest moment I've had in California, the biggest scare I've had was there's a 4-way intersection, right?
Yeah.
It's not stop signs. It's stop lights, okay? So I'm waiting. I'm turning left. And I see one of the cars on the to my left. He stops because to signify that their light has turned red now. I see my light turn green. I'm like, okay. So I start to edge out a little bit and I take a left turn. As I'm taking this left turn, coming from the right direction, this car is going like 60 miles an hour. Blows right through the stoplight, and I'm talking inches away from my car. And I got up next to these dumb broads. I swear to God, they were like in their pajamas in their car eating Cheetos and fucking buckets of ice cream. These fucking trash people. 2 fucking orb-shaped women. I get up next to them, and I fucking flip them off. They look over at me and start going, fuck you, bitch! And they start going off. So I take the coffee that's in my car, and I chuck it into their fucking car, right in through the fucking window.
Nice. And
I blow past them. I just... because they had this shitty fucking beat-up car, and I have a decently running car. So just zoom right past them, and I lost them eventually. They were following me for a bit, but I lost them. Fuck you. Don't almost hit me. I'm going to throw my coffee at you. I'll assault your ass.
Is that assault, throwing coffee in someone's car?
I don't know. I mean, it didn't... I mean, it was cold coffee, so it wasn't like I was chucking piping hot coffee at them. Just fucking chemical warfare.
Yeah.
But it was a cold coffee that was like a day old, so it had like moldy milk in it.
I'm all for that. If you're going to drive like a dick, you're going to hit street justice.
Or I saw a video where this guy like chucks his garbage that was in a plastic bag out the window, and this guy pulls over, picks it up, catches him at a stop sign, and tosses it back in his window.
Yeah.
It's like, don't fucking litter.
Fuck that.
Oh man, what about you, Doug? What grinds your dick?
Oh boy, there's a lot. I hate narcissists.
You're a narcissist.
No, I'm not.
You are.
I'm arrogant. I'm not a narcissist.
Yeah.
I'm talking about people who will like, you know, do something and then they'll claim that they didn't do it, and it's all about them all the time, and then they'll turn it around on you. You know.
What do you mean? Give
like,
an example.
Someone who like you tell someone something in confidence, and then they go and blab about it to everyone, and then you confront them about it, and A, they deny that they did it, and B, they turn it around on you, and they're like, well, that's not what happened, and blah, and whatever, and they don't care at all. I hate people like that.
That's not really a narcissist, Doug. Do you know what a narcissist is?
A narcissist is somebody who is obsessed with themselves and they need to be the center of attention and all that stuff. That's why those people do that. Narcissists do behave like that. If you look at the definition of their behavior, they will do stuff like that all the time. It's always got to be about them.
Well, yeah, I've known a couple people like that, like people I used to play video games with who are, and you know who I'm talking about. These people would, for our listeners, say you're playing a video game with somebody and you're on a team and your team loses. Then, instead of that person saying, oh, fuck, man, we suck, or just like jokingly saying we suck, or maybe we should try this next time, they'll cock their hand up over they're using their right hand. So they'll cock it up into a pointing position behind their left ear, and then they will fucking lock that shit straight out towards you and say, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Holy shit. The carrot guy was one of those from our last podcast.
I know that exact motion that you're speaking about.
It was you. You did this. You fucked it up. If you listen to our last podcast, we talked about some kid we'd always fuck with. His finger swelled up like a carrot one time. Yeah. That kid was one of them. He would turn red in the face, well, orange, mind you. He would turn orange in the face with pure carrot rage, and he would just be like, fuck! He'd throw his shit around. We'd lose the game, and I'm like, calm down, dude. We'll do better next round. No, dude, I told you. You were you didn't help me. It all of a sudden turns into, you did it, and I was the only one doing shit, and wee. That's something that pisses me off, and that's not even with narcissism.
Right.
That is with people who say, I was doing all the work. That shit pisses me. I was doing all the work. No, you fucking weren't. Shut up. I get that a lot at my job.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of dumb broads that I work with will be like, oh, Kane didn't do this. Kane didn't do that. I was doing all the work. And I'll come in the next day and I'll be like, okay, you were doing all the work. Is that so? Is that why you forgot to do this, and this? And I had to do it for you afterwards? No, you don't know what you're talking about. You've only been here for like a couple months. Correction, bitch. I've been here for like a year, and I know what I'm talking about. Just fuck off. I hate it. No, you didn't do all the work. And even if you did, don't brag about it. Fuck.
Yeah.
Something else that grinds my gears, and I'm sure you can add to this.
Yeah.
Those kids in class who are know-it-alls. Now, there's a difference. There's a difference between knowing it all and flaunting it, just unzipping your pants and whipping your dick out and slapping everybody in the face with how much you know. Because, I've been in a lot of classes where I'm like, oh, I know this. Like, I know a lot of this.
Yeah.
But instead of raising my hand every fucking question, unless you can earn extra credit by doing that.
Yeah.
Like today in class, I just pulled out my laptop and started playing video games. I don't give a shit. I don't need people to think that I'm this fucking genius. Okay?
Right.
But I made this point the other day. someone I was having lunch with, I said, you know, every college class that you take, every single class, and I don't care what class it is, there is always one weird fucking kid in that class.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yes. And half the time, they are not necessarily weird. They are just the know-it-alls. So you either have the know-it-all or you just have the weird kid.
Yeah.
I showed up for class, my first day of class a couple days ago, at the beginning of this week, actually. And show up to my class. I'm looking around. I'm like, okay, there's some cute girls in here. There's some pretty normal-looking dudes in here.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like I'm going to finally have a normal semester this year. And what do you know? Come toting in the fucking room 5 minutes late with a 8-gallon thermos that's full of hot chocolate, apparently. This thermos is like up to my mid-thigh. This thing's fucking enormous. I'm 6'4", mind you. Or not 6'4", I'm 6'3". This thermos is up to my mid-thigh. And I remember I asked him today, because I didn't know what it was at first. I asked him today. I was like, so, what you got in the thermos, buddy? He's like, hot chocolate.
That's a lot of hot chocolate. How do you even make that?
And this other kid I sit next to, we were joking about it too. He's like, can you imagine that kid waking up late for school in the morning, skipping his shower and skipping everything just to go make hot chocolate? Oh no, I'm late for school. Gotta make my hot chocolate.
He just buys one of those fucking, whatever brand, like Sara Lee or whatever the fucking brand is, and just slices it completely in half and dumps the entire box upside down into the thermos. Yeah.
It's fucking all of his paychecks go towards hot chocolate. But yeah, he's a really weird kid. But
does he have like the cargo shorts and like the flame shirt and the fedora?
He does have the cargo shorts though. He had cargo shorts and he wears flannels.
Oh, I see.
But I'm not gonna bag on this kid because those are the innocent weird kids.
Oh.
They're just weird.
He's not one of those. Actually, Professor.
No,
he's Germans in World War II.
Well, he's kind of like that, but not severely. There's an Asian man walking up to my house. Just gonna close my blinds.
He's a hitman.
I'm not home. No, it's just an Asian man. No. 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 Wait. No. Shut up.
Overexcited doggo.
He rang the doorbell.
What does he want?
Hey, Nico, come here. Do you want to talk to the people? No. Hey, I'm trying to tell a story here. Fucking asshole. So anyway, no, this kid is there's nobody. Fuck off, Nico. Jesus Christ. He's such a fucking lazy dog in the day, but anybody rings the doorbell and he turns into an assassin. No. Okay, what was I saying? Hey, shut the fuck up, dude.
The hot chocolate guy.
Oh yeah. He's not a weird guy. Hey, Nico, you're gonna get a spanking. How about that? You want a treat? Hey, here, hold on. Fuck me sideways. God damn it. Here, smell the treat bowl. That'll keep you busy. So this kid, he's not a weird. He's weird, but he's not like deserving of punishment or judgment. But you mentioned he's not like the actually professor type of weird.
Oh
guy.
yeah.
He kind of was because, well, I shouldn't say his name. The teacher was doing roll.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think of a name. Like if you were to say my name, is there Nico? Shut up. Here, take the treats. Go get them. Fuck! I just checked the treat bag across the room. So if you're doing roll call and you called my name and you said, "Is there a Kane here?" and I raise my hand and go, "Well, it's actually a Kani. It's not Kane. It's Kani." Well, no, I'm just giving an example. Like his name was obvious. Come here, treats. His name was an obvious. It was spelled how it was pronounced.
Yes.
Like how the teacher first pronounced it, but he's like, "Oh no, it's actually pronounced this way." And the second day in class, he said the same exact thing because the teacher pronounced it wrong. And I'm like, dude, who gives a shit?
Yeah. I mean, I get wanting to have your name pronounced right. What I don't get is like, they calls your name and you're like, actually, I go by Slash.
I go by Slash.
I go by Ice.
Oh
This
my
is
God.
Ice.
I don't understand that. Like, you're not going to be in that class for that long. Like, who gives a shit if he pronounces your name right? All I care about is I'm there for roll. That's all I care about. My last name is a fucking clusterfuck. Nobody knows how to pronounce it if you don't know me. You read it and you're like, what the fuck does that say? I don't give a shit. He pronounced it wrong. I'm like, yep, here.
I had a professor who had everyone in the class's names memorized by the second day, and it was like a 200-person lecture hall. It was fucking weird.
Holy shit.
I don't know how he did it.
Man. That's fucking crazy. I don't understand that.
Yeah.
But we were talking about weird kids that deserve their misjudgment.
That kid that we both went to high school with, I'm not gonna name, but I know you already know who I'm talking about. He was a weeb, and he smelled bad.
Plenty of those. You're gonna
He was pale as ice, and he had long black hair.
Plenty of those. I'm gonna message you on Facebook to make sure I'm thinking of the same person.
He attempted to do some form of ninjutsu on you at some point. Yep, that's him.
Okay, so, excuse me. Here, Doug, you describe this kid a little more. I need to run and grab a drink because I need to wet my whistle to tell this story. You tell.
Yeah.
Just the backstory.
Okay.
BR.
So, I'll do y'all one better. So he was just, your typical weeb that smelled bad, and he was annoying, and he'd go off and talk shit and say stupid stuff all the time. But I have a story that pretty much illustrates his behavior. He fell asleep in my calculus class. Calculus teacher thought it was funny, walked up to him, marked on his cheek with a marker, which of course woke him up. And you know what this kid, so our calculus teacher was a hard ass. This kid could have gotten his ass chewed out by this guy, but no, the teacher decided to just do something funny. And the kid says, "Oh, I guess I could play football now." And the teacher goes, "What the fuck did you just say?" And he goes, "I guess I could play football now." Like, he doubles down on it. And then the teacher just goes, "Get the fuck out of my class." And then as the kid is walking out of the class, he tries to drag a fucking chair with him. Like, he's trying to drag a chair, and the teacher's like, no chair, get the fuck out. That's pretty much a good summation of the kind of... He just never knew when to shut up. Holy shit. And he was so awkward and annoying, and I got stuck somehow in the most stupid cosmic coincidence. I moved 200 miles away to college, and he is in my dorm on the same floor across from me. God. But anyway, you should tell your story about what happened.
Okay, so let's go back, I don't know, to freshman year of high school. Now, in freshman year of high school, I believe it was freshman year, but I'm not entirely sure of when it was. But, nonetheless, don't laugh at me. Nobody else laugh at me. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to plug this in since we have kind of like a high on viewers right now.
Yeah.
For us, I'm just going to plug, if you guys have anything to say about what pisses you off, be sure to just drop it in the chat. But going on, nobody laugh at me, but I was in Japanese club in high school because I fucking... Shut the fuck up. I'm going to come into your house and kick you in the nuts. Japanese club was fun. We fucking weebed the fuck out. It was our 1 hour to weeb out, and I took advantage of it. But he was obviously in that club. And I remember there was a night where the teacher arranged a sleepover at the school. So basically we were going to eat fucking Japanese food. We were going to, we would be able to go into the gym and just play around on the gym equipment. And there was another room where we could watch Japanese movies. There was another room where we could, practice talking Japanese. It was just this big Japanese fucking sleepover, and it was fucking awesome. I loved it. I signed up, he signed up, and I'm like, oh, fuck me sideways. Great, here we go. Because I hated this kid. Because we had the same class together. So he shows up to this fucking thing. And I remember he kept trying to get with my girlfriend at the time, I believe. I don't think we were dating, actually. We were just talking. But he kept he was doing that creepy thing where he's like being really nice, like nice guy creepy towards her all night. And me and her just laughing at it. And then he tries like making moves, like putting his arm around her and shit. So my little my balls just drop self, steps up, and I'm like, "Hey, get your hands off her, pal." And he goes, "Oh no, we're just friends." And I'm just like, "No, I can't even try to describe what happened because I can't remember the conversation had, but I do remember where it ended up, and it was him saying that he was going to fight me. And I said, all right, come on. So I started, this was my time where, you know, me, you, our other friends were like practicing Muay Thai kickboxing and all that shit. We'd box each other. So
Right.
I started getting up in my stance, you know, hopping back and forth. And this kid goes full fucking Naruto. I'm surprised he didn't pull out a headband and put it on his fucking forehead. He goes full Naruto. And he's stepping around in circles around me, thinking he's going to find my weak spot and tap into my chakras and make me go AWOL.
Oh, no.
I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's going to do to me, but I'm standing there laughing my ass off, and everybody's crowding around laughing their ass off. And he keeps lunging towards me, going, "Hey, da, Hawaii, hey, boy," just shouting Japanese. Every fucking lunge towards me. And I'm just slapping his hands and his fucking feet out of the way. Like, what the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
And he tires himself out, and he admits defeat, and he returns to his village to practice to become the Hokage for next year. But yeah, it was just a complete clusterfuck, and I don't know why he tried to fight me using Naruto moves. Back then, I wasn't watching Naruto, so I didn't really get it. But now, thinking back, he was using Naruto moves.
Trying to poke you with 2 fingers or whatever.
Yes, he was. That's
Pressure
the
points.
Trigram 64 palms.
Oh my God.
Shut down my chakra network. It's fucking retarded.
Ooh.
Holy shit. But yeah, that we had some weirdos in our school.
Yeah, that we did.
What else pisses you off, Doug? Women?
No, I like women.
Women.
What pisses me off? Funko Pops. I'm not gonna,
Funko Pops. You already went into that, I
I'm
believe.
not doing it for a 3rd time now. Actually, I think it's been 4 times.
What pisses me off? People who overfan about stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about?
You mean like annoying?
Annoying fan base.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
That
yeah.
kind of
annoying,
thing. Yeah.
Annoying fan bases.
Totally.
Well, I don't know how to describe it. When I wear a shirt in public to show my my fanness for something, I don't go balls to the wall, okay?
Yeah.
I mean, my room is totally that ass is all Game Boy. My room is a fucking weeb session video game my room literally has every type of genre of person out there. I've got bullets. I have bullets sitting on my desk. And then above that, I have Jack Daniel's bottles just sitting in the background with a Starbucks cold brew cup. I have a Japanese sake bottle that looks really cool sitting back there. And then above that, I have a fucking poster of The Walking Dead. I've got a Fallout poster. I've got a Grand Theft Auto poster. And then, I've got Naruto posters. Then I have pictures of my dog hanging. There's literally everything in my fucking room. But when I'm out in public, I'll wear, like, say I want to wear, let me see my shirts here. I don't fucking know if I want to wear a Naruto shirt. I'm not going to wear a shirt that's just like has like this bunch of fucking Naruto characters on it and have like a keychain that has Naruto hanging off of it and like wearing fucking sandals and shit. Like, I'm not going to go balls to the wall. I'll wear a Naruto shirt that's very subtle, that's not drawing attention to myself type of deal,
Yeah.
People who try to draw attention to themselves by being fucking weird in public or just being over the top in public. Like the people who wear those fucking furry suits. You okay?
God, I hate that. Why? Keep your kinks in the house, people.
Yeah, that's...
I have no problem with kinks. If you're into that shit, that's fine. Keep it in the fucking house. Or some predetermined meeting place in private with people. I see those people walking around with, like, leashes on people. And it's like,
yeah!
That's fine. If you like that, fine. Just don't fucking do it in public. It's weird.
Yeah,
It makes everyone uncomfortable.
I feel like I'm a huge turnoff in public towards women.
Oh.
Because anytime I've had a girlfriend or, girlfriend past 16 and 17 years old, obviously, I've always been anti-PDA. I am super anti-PDA. Like before that, like 15, 16 years old, I was always like, ooh, just hanging on each other and kissing each other and fucking, because you're like, you can get a boner now, so you're like, oh shit, I'm just horny all the time. But now it's like I've mellowed out. So in public, like this one girl, she kept wanting to like make out with me, right? And we're standing in the middle of like all these people, right? And so I'm like, no, that's cool. I kept pulling away, and she's just like, what's wrong? Don't be shy. And I'm like, I'm not fucking shy. I just don't want to do this in public. And she's like, what, are you embarrassed of me? I'm like, no, it's not you, narcissist. It's not you. So like, I don't do PDA at all. I hate it. I feel like it's embarrassing because anytime that I see people doing PDA in public, I'm like, look at those fucking losers. Like, you know, those people who just like make out, full on make out in public, like at the mall or some shit.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable for everyone.
Yeah, I don't like the most. Okay, I'll hold your hand for like, maybe 30 or 40 steps. I might like squeeze your butt every now and then, but
I don't
I'm not
like
gonna
holding hands. It's too
same.
sweaty.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'll like hold parts of you. Like I'll hold I'll hold your like pinky with my fucking finger or something. I don't know, but you know where you like lock fingers?
Yeah.
Like pointer fingers or something.
Sure.
Or pinkies. I'll do that, but I won't fucking full on just like hang on you.
You gotta have a full grip on the ass cheek the entire time.
Yeah, if your fucking hand releases off of that ass cheek at any point, you are automatically gay.
Fellas, is it gay to not hold an ass cheek 24/7?
Just cut it off, carry it with you.
Oh.
But no, I hate PDA so much. It's fucking abysmal. Like behind closed doors, holy shit, I'll go like, I don't know, rampage, just do whatever I want,
Smashing their heads against the wall repeatedly.
Jam my
rampage.
fingers up your nose. Fucking carry you around the room like a bowling ball.
Bowling.
I'll do all sorts of shit to you behind closed doors, but out in public, I'm very civilized. I don't like to show affection in public. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'll kiss you. Yeah, like you say you're in public and she says something cute to you, just like smile and give her like a quick peck. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like shoving my tongue down your throat to tickle your fucking kidneys, no, I'm not about that. I'm not about just having sex in the middle of the street. Come on, everybody, gather around and watch. And I think I know the reason behind that. Not a lot of people go full makeout session and just like feeling on each other in public, but the people you do, I don't know if you've ever noticed, but over 60% of the time, the guy is very beta looking. He's very, look, I've got a girl. He's either beta looking or he's really insecure about himself.
Yeah.
He wants, because I used to be like, when I was like 16 years old, because I was always the fucking dweeb who never had a girlfriend. When I got a girlfriend, I'd drag her down the hallway and just hold her up like Simba. Look what I have. I have girlfriend. And then immediately just start making out with her in front of everybody because I want everybody to know, hey, I'm fucking cool. Look, I could get a girl. And I think like these older men now, not older, but just like 20 years old, 20, 25 years old, I think they do that because they want to be like, hey, look what I've got, you know?
Yeah.
They want like what's the word? Recognition, acceptance,
Sure. Validation.
That's the word I'm looking for. They want to be, look, I got a girl and she's kissing me and I'm fucking cool. Hell yeah. I don't get it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
What else? Your dick, Doug. Huh? People who hate cats.
Yeah.
Cats.
Cats are wonderful, and
people who
I want a cat. I always tell people this, and I have yet to mention this on the podcast, but I'd love to train a cat to ride around on my shoulder all the time, and then every time somebody asks me a question, I'll like lean in and like put my hand up as if I'm like listening to their advice, and then I'll reply.
Holy shit, that'd be fucking amazing. Oh my god, you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing that. Please tell me you are, for real.
I don't know. Fucking, you can't train cats. They don't listen to you. They will ride around on your shoulder flawlessly, and if you drop them in midair, they will somehow sort themselves out before they hit the ground. So I'm sure they're capable of it. They're just not gonna fucking do it.
Yeah, that's true.
They're just gonna give you a stupid look, or just smack you in the face with their paw. Just that's what they do. They just slap you with their toe beans.
They're toe beans. Oh my god. I just had an epiphany, and I think we're gonna finish up the rest of the 30 minutes we have on this podcast about talking about this particular subject. Kids, people with kids
that bring them in public.
That bring them in. No.
Keep them locked up.
Keep them locked up, or at least fucking shelter them around like lepers. Just cover their body. No, people who don't know how to control their kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Fucking what?
What was that?
What was what?
I said yeah, and you went yeah. What was that?
That wasn't me.
Who was it?
Are you hearing shit?
Nosferatu. Yeah, the guest,
no, but
special guest.
No, but seriously,
Kids. Leave them in the streets.
No, don't fucking leave them in the streets, Doug. Let me get to my point, you fucking troglodyte. Okay, so kids, parents who don't know how to control their kids. Not necessarily the kids, even though the kids, I like to fucking crush them sometimes. Just under a boulder. I don't know, because me being a server, it really pisses me off. And it pisses servers off, or that it could ever piss any other person off in public. Because you have to take care of that shit sometimes. If you're a passerby in public and you see some kid screaming at the top of his lungs, running around with a coloring book, dropping crayons all over the sidewalk, just running through the streets, and the parents are just laughing, eating, I don't know, chicken fingers on the side at the park or something. I don't know, but if you're a passerby to that shit, you could just pass by. You don't have to intervene. You don't have to deal with it for that long, because you can leave the situation.
Yeah.
If you're a server, if your job is to show up and let people shit in your mouth, then god damn it, you're going to show up and let people shit in your mouth. I swear to Christ.
Yeah.
People will bring their kids into public and they will let them shit and piss and scream all over the fucking place. Now, be minded. I do have people that come in who their kid screams or does something bad, and the mom will take that kid in the bathroom, and then when next time you see that kid, he's got tears in his eyes, but he's very well behaved now, isn't he?
Yep. That
is what happened to me. If I acted up in a restaurant, I'd go to the bathroom, I'd look at the person who said it, and then I would look down. Yeah. I don't want to get my ass beat.
Yeah, my parents were like that. You know, they raised me to not be a shitty kid, and from what I heard, I was not a shitty kid.
Exactly. Same. I got into trouble every now and then, but I wasn't some brat who expected the world out of everybody.
I personally think nobody should have kids anymore, and the human race should just die off. That'd be nice.
No. That's a whole different story. We'll talk about eradication of the human race on another episode, okay. Which I do want to talk about at some point.
Yes.
But no. So you have people who know how to take care of their kids. And then you have the people, from personal experience, some of my customers who come in, and they will just let their kids run rampant throughout the restaurant like it's some kind of fucking McDonald's playhouse. I don't understand. It's not McDonald's. Yeah. Can you read the fucking sign? It's not McDonald's. This isn't the play area. This is the dining area.
Right.
They will bring their kids in. Hi, my name's Kane. Or since I do a British accent on my tables. Oh, hello everyone. My name is Kane. I'll be taking care of you all tonight.
That's for Australian, dude.
No, that's not Australian. Hello everyone. Welcome to our restaurant. That's Australian.
That sounded nothing. What is wrong with? Are you broken?
Maybe. No, that's an Australian accent, dumbass.
Okay.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the restaurant. My name is Kane. I'll be taking care of you all tonight.
See, there you go.
That's Australian. British. hello everyone, my name is Kane. I'll be taking care of you all tonight. That's British.
I guess.
Don't fuck. Anyway, going back to the kids. These kids will run rampant throughout the restaurants. And I remember this one time, this kid straight up ran head first into my gut.
Oof.
While I was carrying dirty plates. And I went, oof, did the Minecraft, oof. And the parents look up at the kid, and I look over at the parents because I knew it was their fucking kid.
Yeah.
And they just start laughing.
Ooh. That.
During this moment.
Mm.
During this moment, I had a quarrel in my head.
Yeah. That's when you deafen
Why?
the kid. You just crouch down to their level and just banshee wail in their face until they go deaf.
No, that's not what you do.
Okay.
At this moment, I had what do you call it? I had a serious predicament I was in.
Yeah.
In my left hand, I was holding a plate of chicken wings. No.
Oh, that's an old reference.
Only
Jeez.
true OGs will get that reference. No, in my left hand, I was looking at a world where I took the plates and frisbeed them at the adults, then proceeding to dump the cups that I was carrying all over the child and watching them become a sticky mess. But then I saw later on down that timeline where I lost my job, I got arrested. Or the right hand, laugh with them, tuck your dick in between your legs, and waddle to the back. I chose the latter because I wasn't trying to lose my job that day. But I did have the manager go up to that table and tell them that they need to control their kids because it's family owned and we can fucking do that. So if you come to my restaurant and you're annoying, I have the right to fucking tell you to go fuck yourself and I won't get in trouble. So try me. But only if it's for a good cause.
Yeah.
Fuckers. I had
It's
these
like
people.
that fucking Nicolas Cage movie Next where he sees 2 minutes into his own future. Yeah, that was you.
Oh, there's people tell me like friends I talk to, they're like, your work doesn't seem like it's a real place. And I'm like, I know.
What the
It doesn't seem like it's a real fucking place because of the shit I tell them that goes on in the back of the house.
Oh, yeah.
Just straight up fucking sexual assault, sexual harassment, discrimination, racism, just the whole 9 yards just happening amongst everybody. It's just a fucking shit show in the back of the house. But then we come out to the front of the house and we're like, hello, welcome. How are you all doing today?
Yeah.
I guess that's with any family business, though. You see it, like you can see it on Kitchen Nightmares all the time. Just crazy shit happening in the back of the house.
Nino.
I went there the other day. It was pretty cool. I went there after school, and I go to the bar, and I said, oh, yeah, I just want like a small 8-ounce sirloin. I'm hungry. Yeah. And the bartender told the chef that it was for me, and the chef gave me a ribeye instead.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, oh, it's so good. I told you about that.
Yeah. I remember.
We gotta fucking comment.
Let's be honest, though. Most of the time, the parents of misbehaved kids are worse than the damn kids. Yes, certainly. Yeah. And they'll blame you. Like, did you yell at my child? It's like, your child needs to be reconditioned. Your child needs electroshock therapy.
Electroshock therapy. Fucking ice pick to the back of the head.
And you need to be sterilized.
Well, yeah, this person's got a point, though. The parents are the ones that are to blame here because, they let their kids, that's what I was saying in the beginning. You'll see them come in, and their kids will be running throughout the restaurant, bumping in the servers, annoying other guests. Yeah. And the parents will be sitting there just drinking and eating by themselves.
Yeah.
Like,
they've
we're
taught
not
the kid. They've basically either rewarded them or done nothing to reinforce good and bad behavior. So the kid doesn't know any better. They just do, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I do have a low point in I do have a low point in my life. I'd like to confess right now.
Okay.
There was one time at my restaurant where I tried to what's the word I'm looking for? Antagonize a child. I tried to scare them because they were
Nice.
misbehaving so badly.
Yeah.
The amount of misbehaving these kids were doing, it was a boy and a girl.
Yeah.
They were running not just through a section, but through the entire restaurant, doing circles.
Yeah.
Sometimes running through the server station, which is the place that's off limits to the public.
Yeah.
They'd be running through that, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And the other servers are like, I don't have time to deal with it. We're just letting it happen because we were so busy.
Yeah.
So I saw them running my way and in the loop that they were doing around in the restaurant. So I stood behind a corner,
Yeah.
and when they turned the corner, I stepped out, and the fucking kid in front runs into me.
Yeah.
And they both look up at me, and I just had this utter look of, like, in those child movies, they run into the old man,
Yeah.
and he's just looking down on them, and there's thunder and lightning behind him. And
Yeah.
he's just got this, like, it's like he's holding a flashlight up to his chin. I gave them this most severe look, and they both kind of stood back a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you could tell that they were scared, and they kind of just, like, not ran, but jogged away.
Yeah.
And then they just stayed near their parents for the rest of the night.
There you go. That'll do it.
I didn't say a word. I just gave him this intense glare. Like, I've got a sack with your name on it.
A sack. That's so ominous.
I'm gonna chuck you in the wood chipper. Kind of look. But yeah.
Oh man.
Speaking from the wise words of Filthy Frank, parents need to beat their fucking kids. Because then you get people like Jake and Logan Paul.
Yep.
That's what happens if you don't beat your kids. So yes, parents, beat your kids, please. we're telling you, beat your kids firsthand.
Yeah.
Don't blame us if you get arrested though.
Yeah. Don't beat up your kids.
You
Just
know,
beat your kids.
fucking uppercutting little Tommy on the playground.
Daddy, I want to go on the horsey. Bam! Stratosphere.
Oh, you want to go on the horsey, huh? Fine, we'll go on the horsey. Ties him to the back of the horse while the dad rides the horse. Just drags him.
Oh god.
Shit.
We're awful. Didn't that happen in Troy? We're gonna Troy those kids. Hector!
I'm good. Welcome back to the...
Look at us laughing at our own jokes. God.
Yeah, we're pretty bad. We need to get guests on here so we can laugh or pretend to laugh at their jokes.
Yeah, and laugh at them.
What?
We need to get guests in here so that we can laugh at them.
Oh. We should get our biggest meme in here.
Oh no!
Do you think we could if we really tried hard enough?
No, no way.
Like,
he is not. He is not. His firmware is not updated to the point where he can handle the constraints of what he can and cannot say.
oh yeah, that's true.
This kid definitely has some questionable beliefs, most of which are certainly not rooted in anything rational, and I don't think he could handle it. And I don't think we could handle it. We would be having too much fun.
No, I don't think he'd say anything that bad, but it would be interesting to talk to him.
It's okay. So we don't have the hugest following, so he wouldn't really be inclined to do it unless we were friends with him. So we'd have to go through the effort of getting to know him, and I prefer to just live vicariously through him.
Okay, so if we ever do get more viewers and do get a little bit of popularity,
Yes.
then we can get him on the show.
Yes, so that we can lambast him live. God, we're terrible.
Lambast him live. We should get that kid who's really racist on here too.
No,
The
It's-
trashy kid.
The kid with 3 brain cells that we're talking about is almost certainly racist. It's a dubious proposition whether or not he'd let that shit loose.
But he's not openly racist on Facebook like this other kid is.
That kid probably doesn't even know how to use technology. He probably doesn't even own a cell phone.
He can share on Facebook. That's good enough.
Yeah, well, I don't think he's going to be an appropriate podcast guest. Holy shit.
We'll tell him. We'll say, if you say anything racist,
Yeah.
You will get banned from the internet, and he'll probably believe it.
He's going to come onto the podcast, and he's just going to have he's going to be talking, and in the background you'll just hear Hollywood Undead playing through a fucking shitty flip phone speaker.
Oh man, for those of you listening, you have no fucking clue how racist this kid is. I don't even know how I became friends with him. I don't have any mutual friends with him. Well, I don't think so, at least. I maybe have one or two, but some of his posts, he's that kid we've talked about in the past, if you listen to our past podcasts, who posts like, I'm a Satanist, and who openly posts about having sex on Facebook and all that other shit. He's also extremely racist, and I came across a picture that I'm trying to find right now where he posted it, and it was like one of the most racist things I've ever seen, and he was just so open about it.
Yep.
Oh yeah, here we go. Now this is coming from his post. Don't quote me on this. It says, once you go black, you're a single mom, and he shared it. Like, where does he get these fucking memes?
What page? What page did he share it from?
He shared it from someone sharing it to a meme page.
Oh, I see.
So he shared someone's post that somebody posted on a meme page.
I thought it was going to be like KKK United or something.
Yeah, he's not a good person to be around. That's something that grinds my pee-pee hole.
Yeah. Is
people who are way too open about their very personal views on Facebook.
Yeah.
I have some views that, aren't racist or anything, but I do have certain views to where it's like, if I mention them in public, someone will probably try to debate me on it.
Right. It's
like my views on gun control. Yeah, like my views on gun control or my views on certain other topics. Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep that shit to myself. I'm not on Facebook sharing memes like, if you don't own a gun, you're a pussy. I'm not sharing shit like that. I'll post a picture of me shooting a gun, which, by the way, good news. I'm buying a shotgun very soon.
Ooh.
It's going to be fun. But anyway, going on, I'm not going to share, that shit because nobody needs...
Nobody wants to talk about politics or religion with their friends, and I don't blame them.
Exactly.
Unless they're you and me, and we always get into fights whenever we do.
Yeah, me and Doug have pretty different political and, political views and other shit. We try to not talk about that shit with each other.
Right.
Which would make for a great podcast, but I think if we talked for an hour like that, we'd probably not be friends anymore.
Yeah, no.
Ooh.
It would be Tension the podcast.
It would be the season finale.
It's like the rising action of a movie, but that's all you get, just the rising action. That's politics.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, so one last thing to mention that I hate and don't understand, and it really makes my skin crawl, is people who don't really post on Facebook, they just share the fuck out of everything they see. They just share. The share button is fucking like cracked on their screen.
They have no personality. They substitute it with other shit.
Mm-hmm. All you have is the S and the E on the share button because the middle's worn out.
Okay, it's a touch screen. That's not how that works.
Yeah, it's called a joke, Doug. Holy shit.
It's just a prank, bro. That's you right
prank.
now. But yeah, I hate that too. And that kid that we mention all the time that we temporarily recruited or thought about recruiting for this podcast, that's what he does. It's funny to scroll through his page, and it works so efficiently because it is a massive stream of shit. You will never run out of content because I don't know what this kid does at work. Like, he fucking posted a picture the other day of him like on top of the racks, like 15 feet up, wherever he works, with us taking a selfie, and he's like, haha, OSHA, and it's like, this dude probably just climbs up in those racks and chills there, doesn't do work, and just spends his entire day on Facebook. He'd have to, with the sheer amount of things that he just pounds the share button on.
Yeah, it's funny because if I tell Doug, hey, did you see so-and-so's latest post?
Yeah, right.
He'll go, when was it posted? And I'll say today. And Doug will respond with, but he posted like 30 times today already, and it's only 8 o'clock p.m.
Yep. You have to link it. We have to link each other. You can't find it by scrolling.
Because you'll scroll for like a good minute or two.
Yeah.
Until you actually find it. Because I don't understand. So if you're out there, if you can hear us, listeners out there, and you just share on Facebook, tell us your reasoning. Tell us the fucking method behind your frame of mind. Because I don't understand it. I have never never shared something on Facebook. I don't think ever. Maybe one or two, videos or pictures that I really, really, really liked.
Yeah.
But if I want my friends to see something,
Right.
I'll save the photo and send it to them.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with sharing, but just don't share excessively. Like, I share shit posts all the time because I think it's funny and I like bothering people with it. But I don't like, if you scroll like for a minute on my page, you'll get to like probably 2017. Won't take long.
Well, I post a lot on Facebook, but it's like, here, my most recent post talking about the podcast. Post before that, I changed my cover photo. Post before that, I changed my profile photo.
Yeah.
Post before that, status, video. And these are all from me. Photo, status. Like, it's all me posting. It's not anybody else. Here's a post that just says thick chicks.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's not a cesspool. Like, I've just people who just constantly share. I don't get it. I really don't, because oh, look. I clicked Facebook, and the first thing that pops up is something he shared.
Yep. I know what their rationale is. Only God can judge me.
But no, I'm trying to think of why they share it. Like, everybody has to see this. Oh, everyone has to see this too. Oh, no, everyone has to see this one.
It's the stupidest, most thoughtless things.
I can see if it's like a meaningful meme or something, or a meaningful post or a meaningful video where it's like, okay, this is actually really good. And I won't lie. This kid that we always talk about, he does have some posts like that.
Yeah.
He does share a photo where I view it. I see the photo. I'm like, ha.
Yeah, every once in a while he'll post something and I'm almost afraid to admit that I like it, but I'm like, okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. But the rest is just like,
yeah,
it's just sharing. Okay, the best I could describe it to. So if you want a good explanation for it, or a resemblance of it, it's imagine people who always post what they eat on Facebook. Me. I always post what I cook on Facebook.
Yeah.
When it looks really good. If I make a steak that looks like it's fucking been cooked by Gordon Ramsay, I'll post that shit. If I make a pasta that looks delicious, I'll post that shit. If I make a grilled cheese sandwich, I'm not going to fucking post that on Instagram, be like, oh, major chef, fucking ballin' 100. No. So just imagine being friends with me on Instagram, and every now and then you'll see me post about food. Okay, that's fine. But imagine every post that I make is about food. Just mediocre, not impressive, nothing great about it. It's just like a bowl of ramen. Then after that, it's a grilled cheese. Then after that, it's another bowl of ramen. And then nice, pretty, delicious steak. But after that, it's a bowl of cereal. And then it's a salad with
that's their special medium rare chicken recipe.
Medium rare chicken.
I love that one. Bone apple tea.
Bone apple tea.
Oh, it looks so gross.
Fucking raw.
God.
Raw, fucking raw.
I love that scene.
I love anything Gordon Ramsay related.
The two of us love Gordon Ramsay. I really love Kitchen Nightmares and
I like Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
And Master Chef. I like Hell's Kitchen more because he goes fucking bonkers in Hell's Kitchen.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you doing? Get out there. I can't go out there with a jacket like this. I don't care if you've got a thumb stuck up your fat fucking crack. You get out there if I tell you to get out there.
Yeah. I love how he doesn't take shit from customers either.
Oh yeah, that fucking girl who whistles at him, she's like, shh.
Yeah.
It's like, don't fucking whistle at me. I'm not a dog. You look more like a dog than I do.
That guy's like, my steak is undercooked, and he's just like, fuck off.
I like the one dude who is just like, he's standing there, and Gordon's finally like, why are you still standing there? What do you want? He's like, fuck off. The guy's like, I just want more pumpkin. He's like, Gordon Ramsay completely stops being angry. He stops sweating for a brief moment, and he composes himself, and he goes, right. Well, I'll get you your pumpkin, and I'll ram it right up your fucking ass. Would you like it whole or diced?
I don't know how that guy doesn't have a heart attack.
Can you imagine going to a kitchen and they just talk to you like that?
I'd love it. I'd appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
More places need to be like that. The customer is not always right. In fact, the customer is rarely right and usually doesn't know what the fuck they're thinking or doing So if you disagree with that, then you can get out of my face.
Yeah, that's true. Which is, like I said, why I like working family business, because if something goes wrong,
Yeah.
like my manager will be like, "Yeah, well, you're fucking wrong." So, like,
Yeah.
they'll tell him to fuck off. But it's not like Gordon Ramsay style where you're like, "Fuck you," because he
Right.
can do that because he's rich.
Right.
He doesn't fucking care.
He's got his 3 Michelin stars. He doesn't give a shit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, exactly. If I had that, I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna cuss out everybody I fucking meet." But I like that fucking one scene where those like two blonde chicks walk up to the kitchen. They're like, "Hello, they're not even paying attention to us." And he's like, "Don't worry, ignore these bimbos." And he's like, he's telling all the chefs back there to ignore us. It's so rude. And then he
Right.
calls John Philippe, the host guy.
Yeah.
He's like, John Philippe, please escort these ladies back to plastic surgery, please." And they're like, "Oh my God."
I love it because those immediately people's reactions to being rude is to look for a figure of authority that they can complain to, and when there isn't one, they just short circuit. You know,
He's shut down. When you're speaking to the authority, Gordon
I
Ramsay,
am the manager.
and he tells you to go fuck yourself.
Yep.
It's like, now what? This is he owns the place. Like,
Yeah.
who are you going to call? Corporate? There is no corporate.
They'll call the Better Business Bureau.
Oh, fuck
They'll
me.
call the president.
They'll call the president. I was at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant, and he told me to go shove a carrot up my ass. Crispy on the bottom, flat as fuck, and it looks like Gandhi's flip-flop.
And then Trump says, "Oh, Gordon Ramsay, he has the best carrots, just the best, so just huge."
Oh, my God. I'll admit this, like, at least once or twice a week, I'll just watch a Gordon Ramsay compilation.
Yeah, same.
Just watch all of his fucking... some of the, I don't know, rapid fire insults. Just
Yeah.
He just comes up with, he just pulls them out of his ass like it's absolutely nothing. I aspire to be able to insult people like that on a dime in the future.
Yep.
That is my goal.
Same.
I don't know how he does it. The amount of fucking brain process. I mean, he's in the middle of a dinner rush,
Yeah.
mind you. And he just cranks out these insults.
Years
like
of practice.
nothing. Yeah, I guess. There's like this one dude. He's like some overweight guy. Ramsay's like in the middle of cooking and he's sweating his balls off, but he's just like, "How about this? How about you fuck off to your room and I'll finish doing your job for you. You're going to take a nice big," he's like, "you're going to take a nice big comfortable bath. Take a big one in a hot tub."
That's good.
Oh, man. Stick some fucking horns on that. It'll throw it back in the field.
Oh my God.
It's fucking raw. I've learned a lot from Gordon Ramsay on cooking, too.
Yeah.
He's got like his little series on YouTube.
Yeah.
I just watch that because I love to cook. I'm gonna be the next Gordon Ramsay
Oh,
just because I want to insult people.
you
Not
heard it here
because I wanna
first, folks.
I don't want to cook. I just want to insult people in a kitchen because I do that already. But I can only do that to an extent. There's
Yeah.
only so many insults I can throw out during the night because I'm a server. So I can't insult the chefs because the chefs really like me. And I don't want to piss off the chef because when you're a server, you don't want to piss off the chef because that's where you get your food from, and he'll just fucking not make it. But, oh, I didn't get the ticket. I'm sorry. But no, I'll just rapid fire, or at least try to rapid fire insults to my coworkers.
Yeah.
Like wait, did I say this on the air about how I called that one girl the other night? I called her a name. Did I say that yet?
No, you
I said
did
that
not.
before. I said that before the podcast,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. This fucking girl. Since I've been watching so much Gordon Ramsay lately, I've been saying "fuck me" a lot. Like I was just, "Oh, fuck me, fuck me." Well, I said that the other night when I was at work. I forgot what happened. I was like out of sugar, and I had to go in the back and grab more. It's like, "Oh, fuck me." And this girl that I'm friends with, or semi-friends with, she goes, "Oh, you wish." And I saw her up there on her pedestal, and I said, "Okay, she's way too high up there. I need to knock her down a few fucking notches." So she goes, "Oh, You wish. And I go, ugh, God, no. And she turns around. She's like, well, what's that supposed to mean? I was just like, you're a butterface. And I told Doug, I said, I wish you could have seen the transition of her face from being like, that's right. Yeah, you want this, but you can't have it. From maybe like a 0.75 second transition to completely crushed. She goes, I'm not a butterface. And I just start cracking up, and I'm just like, yeah, well, don't assume that I want you. Don't assume my wants. Don't assume my gender. Bitch, fuck off out of here. Fat useless. Just start going Gordon Ramsay, switch the accent and everything.
Yeah.
Fuck off you fat useless fucker. Sack of Yankee danky doodle shite.
That's my
Fuck
favorite
off,
insult. Favorite one. It's so good.
Oh, have you seen the one where Jean-Philippe, he's up at the counter and he's like, Gordon's like, learn to fucking talk to him. Jean-Philippe's like, but chef, there's a language barrier. And he goes, what the fuck you mean there's a language barrier? He's speaking English, you dick. And then Jean-Philippe's like, yeah, but he's from Texas. The look on Ramsay's face, just complete disappointment.
Texas.
Like,
oh, that's great.
One more. My all-time favorite Gordon Ramsay quote is, what the fuck does he say? There's a guy and he's like, his pan's on fire. And he's just like, oh, I'm trying to like remember the fucking quote. Oh wait, okay, so the pan's on fire, and Gordon Ramsay's like, leave it, just turn it off. You're cooking in a burnt fucking pan, you fucking dick. Just the way he says dick, you could see his, like, when he says dick, his voice just rasps out. It's like, you're cooking out of a burnt pan, you fucking dick.
I love it. Chefs are so dumb.
Not all of them, but when you're, I don't think those chefs are bad or dumb or anything, but when you're putting them on TV and you've got Ramsay shouting in your fucking face, you turn into a fucking idiot when someone of power is shouting at you.
Yeah.
I can vouch for that. Because like I said, I was in boot camp till I was medically discharged. I'm a very composed person, even at my job. During a huge dinner rush, I can keep my shit together and I can stay composed throughout the night. But when I was in boot camp for that short time, holy shit, I turned into a fucking retard. Absolute brain dead, just flesh wad. Nothing more. You're all cocky. I'm like, oh yeah, I got this. This could be easy.
Yeah.
And as soon as those fucking drill sergeants come out with their fucking hats and they're standing with their chests puffed out.
Right.
And they go, I remember because it was scary. And what they did was we had like this processing where they like shaved our heads and then we had to like stand in line all day and read our book about all this different shit. Like all what's expected of us and the soldier's creed, all that shit. Yeah, that was like kind of scary because there's always drill sergeants around, but they weren't your drill sergeants. They were just random drill sergeants who were taking care of you until you got transported to your drill sergeants. I remember we were all standing in line and we were supposed to hold our dog tags and our cat cards out. And I'm still cocky at this point. I'm like, yeah, I got this. Like, this is going to be a breeze. And all of a sudden the who was taking care of us, who was nice, he's like, all right, everybody, your drill sergeants are here, so stand up straight, and, well, I'm passing them on to you. And we see, I believe, 4. There was 4 of them marching up. And we're like, oh, shit, these people look fucking scary. All right, get your fucking shit, get on the goddamn... Just immediately turning shit upside down. All right. Laid your bags out in front of you, and they start, all right, you're going to dump your goddamn bag out, and you're going to hold up whatever we call. And at this point, I'm like, oh, fuck me. Fuck, this is bad. All right, dump your bags. Dump the bag. All your shit. Like, I'm talking like 100 pounds of shit on the floor. Toothpaste, toothbrush, fucking everything on the floor. All right, you should have 4 pairs of T-shirts. Hold them up now. I'm like, holding a pair of socks. Is this a T-shirt? Like, I don't know what the fuck anything is. What the fuck are you doing? Comes up to me. I don't know, drill sergeant. God damn it, t-shirt. And I'm just rough through the t-shirts trying to find the t-shirt.
Yeah, that's got to be nerve-wracking. I couldn't imagine.
And that's what I imagine it's like for those chefs on those shows. Because
Oh, yeah.
Gordon Ramsay's this huge, he's holding their job
Yeah.
that they could potentially have.
I think that Ramsay only lasted like 8 months under his mentor in his kitchen.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him, I mean, the stress. Crazy.
Yeah, because that's your job on the line, and you got some guy shouting in your face. Shit. It's fucking stressful. Like I said, I'm holding a pair of socks, thinking to myself, "Is this a T-shirt? What do they mean by T-shirt? Like a." I'm just completely felt like breaking down and crying. Did not know what the fuck to do, but eventually it gets better where you kind of know. But every time you hear them get pissed off, just like Ramsay would get pissed off, you start shitting your pants. Oh fuck! Here it comes, getting shootout. But
Yeah.
what about you? Anything else to add?
About being things I'm pissed about?
Yeah.
I've got
podcast.
plenty, but I'm kind of drawing a blank.
You're drawing a blank?
It's hard for me. It has to be like something that's happening actively, Because then
Well,
I
you're
get
not-
real hot and bothered, and not in a good way.
Hot and bothered. Wait. You've been quiet recently. Have you been fucking reading shit?
No.
What are you doing right now?
You were telling a story. I was listening.
Hmm.
You're telling a very specific story about something very specific that happened to you that I would have no way of experiencing or corroborating. Your time in the military. How the fuck am I going to have an opinion on that? No, I'm just quietly listening, as I should.
I'm just suspicious, that's all. Because
my phone is literally 5 feet away from me, so no.
It better be. It better be. Yeah. That time in the boot camp was fucking... It was fun, stressful, and painful towards the end when I fucking hurt myself.
Well,
Such a...
Yeah.
I'm fucking... Ugh. For those... Yeah, I'm not going to explain it. It's too long, but... long story short, I got injured and had to go home. Because I'm an idiot. Got hurt because I was too competitive, and then I got hurt. But all right, well, are we gonna wrap this show up?
Yeah, I'll do that right now.
Okay, gotcha, Doug. Thank you for all joining.
I'm Zuckerberg.
Thank you. All. Oh God, that's froth.
Wow.
Thank you all for joining us for the Wolf Toast Podcast, episode
17?
17.
Yeah.
Join us. Thank you all for listening. Did I say that?
Maybe?
I don't know. Well, yeah, we thank you all for the comments in the chat. Well, the one this time, but I recognize that name from last time. Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for listening, and join us next week when Doug shotguns vinegar.
Bye-bye.
Bye.